Hello and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to today's video. So today's video is about Budapest and the top 10 places to visit and see over there. So let's go on with it. One disclaimer that some of the locations are in one place, but you need 1 to 2 days in order to see all of those things. So number one is the Castle District. And in Castle District, there is Buddha Castle, which has got their old castle over there. On the Buddha side, Buddha is the side where there are hill and mountains, and the past side is the one which is flat. So there are lots of structure, there are lots of nice buildings over there, and I'm showing you some of the snaps of the Buddha castle. And you can easily spend 1 full day over there, and the vibe in the morning time and at the night time is quite different. There are nice churches over there, as you can see, and there is Fisherman Basin, which is quite famous, and also famous because you get a nice view of the past side as well. So these are the night clips from there as well, so you can see how nice it looks, and also from the top you can have a whole view of the city as well from there. So the second one is the Danube River. So Danube River in general is the river which bisects Buda and the past side. And there the activities you can do is the river cruise, walk along the river side, take a tram, particularly tram number 2, which just takes you all along the river, and the night view of the chain bridge. So this one, the snap actually it's the chain bridge, and at the back the big building which you see is the Buddha Castle itself. So this is quite famous, quite active location, and as you can see lots of people over there partying over there, and lots of boats running at night time as well. And you can take a trip in the morning time, or I would prefer that you take the trip of the boat at the night time. And this is another. So on the left side you see this is the Buddha Castle, and this is the Fisherman Basin and the church on the right side. So overall it's a nice place to be, nice place to go and enjoy yourself. Another view of this right one is the chain bridge. All the bridges in Budapest actually are quite well lit up, and they are quite picturesque places, but especially the one of the chain bridge, which is quite famous. And the left one is the Budapest Parliament. So number three place to visit is the Hero Square and City Park. And City Park has lots of, it has got a museum, it has got lots of picturesque places, as well as it has got thermal bath. So this is the Hero Square. The main structure of Hero Square when I went was under construction, so I could only take this one. But this is quite a nice place to be. And these are some of the pictures which is from the City Park. And here at the bottom, it's written Budapest as well, which is also you can take some nice pictures over there. This is inside the city park, and there is thermal bath as well within this park, which makes it's up to you how many days you want to spend. 1 or 2 days you can go there and spend 1 day at thermal bath and the rest of the day in the city park. Then comes the musical fountain. This is a new thing which was added a few years back, and it is in Margaret Island. In Margaret Island, there is musical fountain, there is petting zoo, and public swimming pools. So over there is also a place which has got a big sign of Budapest, and you can get a nice pictures of yourself with the sign. This is the place of the magical fountain. You can easily find it's run all throughout the day till I think so 11 or 12 p.m. And there are basically musical fountain, dancing fountain with lights and design, and with the music they change their basically motion, and it's a very nice view if you go near the evening time, near the sunset time, so that you get a glimpse of without the lights, and as the dark falls, it is a complete different story altogether. As you can see, lots of three different snaps, and in them if you look closely, the direction of the fountains is all different, and the lights as well. Look at the night time. So the night time I would really recommend that you go there, especially if you're going in the warm weather. It will be a fun to be there. And because it's a Margaret Island, it's a public park, there are nice flowers and lots of activities over there as well, and a small petting zoo. It's not that great to be honest, but it is something that kids can enjoy. And this is a public bath. Okay, public swimming pool, you need to pay for it, but it is reasonable charge, and if you have time and it's warm, then it's open air, it's not closed, and you can go there. So the next place is the Central Market Hall. So it is kind of an indoor market. If you know, in Europe, indoor markets have got a huge are quite famous actually for the past, because in past people used to use these places for doing shopping, and some of them are really famous. So Hungary, in Budapest, this is the central market hall, which is quite famous. It looks like this, and inside you can find from their local craft, local spices, local butcher, vegetables, and all different souvenirs as well. So you can see all different things. I just put some of the snaps of the Hungarian market. And on it is three story. There is an underground, there is a ground floor, and there is an upper floor. And if you go on the upper floor, there you will find lots and lots of souvenirs as well, and which makes it the best place to buy souvenirs before best place to buy, and after that would be the Vasilutsa, which is the tourist street. Now, number six. So number six is just in general the city center. What's make a city center? Actually, there is a fashion street, there is Vasilutsa, and within that there is Saint Stephen Beliska, and there is a Ferris wheel which is called uh, Budapest Eye. So this is basically the fashion street you see in front of it, and basically if you keep going through Vasiyutsa or Fashion Street, you will reach both of them. They are just in line, but they are two different streets. The vibe at the morning time and the night time is quite different, and I would really recommend, if you're going, please do visit these places. And something which was nice, because I went in in August time, and it was really warm. There was a heat warning, and lots of restaurants got these mist fountains which you can see, and to make the people cool. So lots of shopping over there, and this is Saint Stephen Beliska, which is just beside the fashion street, and you can just take a detour and look from outside or inside by paying a fee. The next thing is the Hungarian Parliament, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the biggest parliament in Europe. Okay, and it is indeed a picturesque place to look at. It's very nice. This is the view from the Danube side, and the view from the inside, from the past side, is not that great, but still it's better to view from both sides. Then comes a chairlift. If you just Google it, the chairlift, you will find, if the weather is nice, then to take it. I was unable to take it myself because the weather was too hot and I could not plan for it. And also, it takes you to a hilltop where there is a cogwheel train as well. Cogwheel is basically a legacy train which runs, and this is a free. If you have the like a public transport pass, then you can take this cogwheel as well. For kids, it might be nice, but if only if the weather is nice, because there is no air condition inside that, and it was really warm when I went there. The next thing is the Budapest Zoo. Again, zoo are quite attractive for the families, but unfortunately, I couldn't take it myself this time because of the weather. But as I remember, 12 years back, this zoo is quite nice place to be. You can easily spend one day, 4 or 5 hours over there, or at least 3 hours for sure. You can spend. It's a nice zoo to go, and you can enjoy there. The last thing in the top 10 would be the shopping center and mall. If it is warm weather, of course, I think so. It's better to go to the malls rather than spending the time outside, or go at night time. So there are lots of big shopping centers over there, including Western Shopping Center, Corvin, Mammoth, Arcade, Arena, Alley, and Asia Center. So if you Google it, you will find the location, and these are the ones which I would recommend, that if you are into shopping and going to the malls, then go to there. So Westland is on the top of the list because to me it was the biggest shopping center with the most amount of shops and the nice food court area over there. The second would be the Arena Mall. It's also quite nice. It was a bit more posh than the West End, but it is a bit smaller. Outside it looks bigger, but to me it was a bit smaller. Then the next one I would recommend is the Asia Center, which is a bit far from the city center. You need to take a long public transport in order to go there. It will be a journey of 30 to 40 minutes from the city center, but it's good. You find all the Asian shops over there, lots of Chinese, Thai, and Asian people shops over there, and you can find a good bargain on some of the products which you won't find in the city center. And this is an LE shopping center which is on the Buddha side, and it is a bit more posh as well. And then other than the top 10, I would recommend that if you have time and plan for more days, you can go to Madame Tussauds. There is a Budapest Circus, which is an indoor circus, and you need to check when it is happening. Usually it is happening all throughout the year, but there are specific days. Then there is Vidam Park, which is a rides park where roller coasters and other amusement things are there. And there are lots and lots of museums. There are six, seven museums at least. A horror museum is quite famous, and lots of museum in Buddha Castle as well. So do check them out. And there is opera as well. So this is all what I had to recommend among the top things, 10 things. Hope you like the video. If you like, please do subscribe and share. And if you have any question, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to sign off here. Thanks for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Till next time.